Hey guys, it's Keralis and welcome back everybody to City Skylines. Just sit back, relax and enjoy. And if you do enjoy it, make sure you smack the like button and leave some nice feedback in the comment section just below this video. Previous episode, we started something. And the crazy thing is, I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love it. But a few days back, I was super creative. Today I woke up to record my next episode and I'm just not feeling it. I don't know, I guess people can relate, right? Like, you just don't have it. Like, I have tons of ideas in my head, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. That's the crazy part. Like, I just don't feel creative. But we are going to continue this. We are going to be placing some details, a lot of details. Are we going to finish this in today's episode? I hardly doubt it. And yeah, you guys gave tons of cool suggestions as well. And by the way, I know I kind of messed up, right? Because this is the hot water going out into the bay, and this over here kind of brings in the cool water, so they can overlap each other. Guys, I'm perfectly aware of it, the situation. But for the moment, let it just be as it is. We might tweak it so we will have like an outlet here instead or something. What is the pee-pee sound? Oh, is it the mast? Does this do pee-pee sound? Oh, it does. Do you guys hear that? That is amazing. And also, some people have been asking me, like, Keralis, what is this building over here? And this building is called the Green Office by Ronix, I think. Yeah, it's Ronix building. And it's a green office. And does it look cool? Well, it's definitely prepared for the Green Cities expansion, which is coming up, right? We already got it in game. Don't even bother releasing it on the DLC. We got it. Ronix, fantastic work. So if anybody wants to grab it, it is the Green Office by Ronix. So what to do? Oh, by the way, before we do anything else, Ronix did release some really cool stuff. Docks. I'm not going to be using them here, but it's modular dock buildings. And oh my, you can make crazy stuff. Like, I haven't really checked it out. I just got it. It requires a water, and let's just go into the water and let's just see. Let's plop it down just to check it out. How does this even operate? There's like pillars all over the place. Why is those? Ew. It's like see-through from this angle, but there's a texture on this angle. So that is kind of nifty, I guess. Let me just see here. If I would pick those, turn them around, lift them up. How do they look? Oh man, that is quite neat. And there's a lot of like bits and pieces for the like stair. Like I see like a ladder going up here as well. And what is this? This is dock curbs. We have dock. What is? No way. This is kind of like super modular. We can build stuff out of it. Man, that is quite neat. That is a dock bumper. We have the dock bumpers, which is like a tire. Level markers. Oh man, this is so next level stuff. What is that? Docks crate? And dock railings. So if anybody like building harbors, which I'm going to do in the near future, hopefully, this is not too shabby. It's going to take like hours to place, I guess. No, not with the mods, I guess, but it's going to look freaking fantastic. So everybody, docks by Ronix. Just search for that on the Steam Workshop. Fantastic creation, right? It's gonna be super useful in the near future. But where do we start? Like, the most important thing for today's episode is, I guess, just making a little connection. I think we're gonna do a little roundabout about here somewhere. We're gonna do a little roundabout, one railroad going in that direction and into the nuclear power plant itself, and then just put some decoration pieces. Are we gonna do it today? Like everything? No, I hardly doubt it. Like the area is just oversized for my my detailing. All right, it's gonna take hours and hours anyhow. But everybody, anywho's, enjoy the time lapse. I'm gonna see you guys as soon as possible. What is this? Yeah, this is the lawnmower boat. What does it say? Ronix crap. I do have a lot of Ronix stuff. Like, it's kind of cool, like, because here was a lot of like King Lino stuff over here, and then we moved on to here, and this seems just to be Ronix stuff over here. It's kind of like, you know, it's creator dedicated, I guess. I don't know. Everybody, enjoy the time lapse. All right, I'm gonna see you guys as soon as I can. But I do like kind of this little. I didn't know if this did the sounds. It does the sounds. That is fantastic. Maybe not fitting the theme about here, but definitely a cool little thing. Beep. Okay, everybody, I'm sorry. Enjoy the time lapse.
You
BRBs.
gotta put your past behind you. Look, kid. Bad things happen, and you can't do anything about it, right? Wrong. When the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on the world.
Well, that's not what I was told.
Then maybe you need a new lesson. Repeat after me. Hakuna Matata.
What?
Hakuna Matata. It means no worries. Repeat after me. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.
And welcome back, everybody. Is it done? No, nothing really gets done. You should know by now, right? There's always stuff which can be purified, modified, and made better. But for today's episode, we're going to call it quits, all right? We're going to drop this project for a few episodes. We're going to come back and kind of finish it off later on. But I love it. You know what? The cool thing, let me just show you, right? I'm using Clarity as my color correction, right? But Vivid, which I used in previous season, man, it looks so sweet. However, it might be a little bit like too realistic, too like washed out when it comes to the colors. But man, using the Vivid, and let me just go to another time setting, maybe like an afternoon scene, like about here. How cool doesn't that look? Man, like it looks, getting to the like a little realistic point. I'm not going to be playing with this because I do love like the a little bit like oversaturated, not oversaturated, but just the bright colors, especially like when it comes to like the camera work and whatnot. But coming to this, just checking this out like that, I mean, it's definitely a world of difference. So you've seen the time-lapse, right? So you know how it kind of looks like, but now it is going up close and personal. Let me just try this. Let me just go here. Let me just try this with some rain. How does that look? Oh man. Pause. Get into full screen camera. Oh man, that looks so sweet. Police cars, all right. Just monitoring the situation over here. Man, that looks all right. Let's just go with no rain. Go away, rain. Let's go with it. I guess some of the fog is that the rain? No, it's just the clouds, all right. And let's just go back to Clarity. Just because, well, I see stuff better in Clarity, all right. Clarity, there we go. See, it's kind of like the pretty colors, and I love them. I'm in the bush. So what have I done? Let's just zoom out to, for example, just to give you the scale, the sheer size of the project. Like, it does not look like much, all right? I always say this, but there's a lot of detail gone into this. I'm really happy with this unfinished roundabout, which we are still working on, all right? We're going to finish this one day. I'm just need to kind of figure out where stuff and bits and pieces are going to be, because I'm still thinking about having some type of like small farms around this place, just to kind of like give it that little like cool vibe, especially from air, just seeing like farm fields all over the place. So hopefully that's going to happen. So I need to figure that out. This over here is just kind of like in people like, oh man, we made the wrong choice. They can just go about around here. But I think this is going to be extended and going into somewhere there in a later stage. But it is technically semi-connected to the main city for the moment, all right? It's not super connected. It's going to be tweaked in the future as soon as we can expand and build out stuff over here this direction, but it's always something. So what have I done? Looking at the dual power plant, they have like a little like truck park just in front of it, and usually companies have that, like, you know, like trucks coming in, unloading and stuff. They need to kind of like, you know, first register and whatnot, and they just maybe wait in queue until they will get let in. So this is kind of like what I try to kind of like mirror and do over here. So they wait, all right. We do have beautiful stop signs, plant entrance. I don't know why, but it is. And also this, okay, those should be lowered a little bit. This is all right. Let me just show you. I think I put on over here. Okay, you have not seen this yet. This is kind of like that little thing, which is, I guess, you don't call them bullards now, do you? But this is kind of like something which stops cars from entering a place. And I kind of thought like for security reasons, so nobody rams it and stuff. But then again, they could just ram the gate over here. But it's only a game, all right? So just pretend. So I did put them here so they could be extended upwards just in case one of the booths or whatnot is closed down, just so people don't enter that little thing. Also, police stations. I haven't really... That is something I forgot. A fire station in a nuclear power plant would be a great idea. We need to put a fire station later on. But I did put like bits and pieces and like little police stations all over the place. This is like a working police station type of deal. I think it only holds one car, but it comes from the wait station by Beard Monkey. Not too shabby. And also this camera over here, which you see the security camera over here, which I can't touch because of touchiness. Why you no touch? Doesn't matter. But this guy over here, it actually poops out one police car. Might not be ideal, a police car coming out from a security camera, but it, well, you know what? It does look pretty sweet. Who put that little like thing over here? Was it me? Oh no, need to fix that. The problem is if I select that, does that select the roof as well? No, it just selects the ground. Perfect. Delete. Okay, it is gone. It is no more. So yeah, we do have like a little bits and pieces like police stations all over the place, police car props all over the place, and stuff, bits and pieces. Parking lots, I don't know what this is even needed. I had to kind of like hide away the ugliness below, so I kind of thought like, hey, let's make a little like a parking lot with some police cars just to make some life into this place. And I guess it works out. I mean, it looks pretty beautiful. There's a little sign package which I haven't seen on Steam Workshop, which has like those beautiful like, I don't know if this is old school sign, but it's a cool sign. So I do have, and I have to place them like all over the place, but for the moment I haven't. So we have this. This is like the truck entrance and the main entrance when it comes to the car traffic, right? On this side, however, is a big, ginormous parking lot, and I guess this was technically made for the employees. By the way, what time do we have it on? We have it on evening time, right? Let's just go back to like noon so we can see stuff better. There we go. This is kind of like the employee parking lot, and there's a street, and then we have like a pedestrian path underneath here, so they can use those. And once, like when I went to school ages ago, right, we went to this local nuclear power plant where I live close to. And before you could enter, there was like the super like high security checkpoints, which is not technically a high security checkpoint when you see this, but just to kind of like, you know, you have to go through, you have to like ID yourself and whatnot. So this is what I kind of had in mind for this little thing. And it's kind of cool seeing like, especially like when people park on those parking lots over here, they go by here and they enter through this area. Look at this lady. Okay, she kind of collides with everything, and hey, but how cool isn't that? And she pooped out a car from nowhere. Where did you car from? Why did you just park the car? Yeah, look at this. Okay, don't look at that, because that might look a little bit messed up. Oh, yeah, she's kind of like detouring all over the place. But it does work out. So we do have like, there's a police station, that is a police station, and we do just have some security vehicles just parked outside. This, however, on the other side, might not be ideal. And a lot of people will be upset because I placed a subway station within the perimeter. What is this guy? He's shady as hell. What are you doing? Okay, he can't be trusted within the perimeter of the nuclear power plant, I guess. What is he doing? But yeah, we do have a subway station, and hey, at the end of the day, this is only a game, all right? So let him be. But this is connected. This is connected to the main city, and let's just lag about. Let's see if we can see. Oh, pause the game. Pause the game, lag down here. This is the trains. A little bit of a shabby. I need to get some more ones, but I do love how they look anyhow, all right? This is quite a thing. So we do have, I think, 2 trains on the line, and they just going back and forth, just transporting people from this part of the town into this. Because at the end of the day, have I said it before? We do have some office and recreational areas in this part. This, however, I was like, what do I do over here? Because at the end of the day, don't stop saying that. You just kind of run out of ideas and what to put here, because I don't want to have like too many buildings. So I made like a little constellation of those concrete overpasses, just to make like a little like, not artwork, but just a big constellation of those pieces, and have this path going down here to another parking lot, and people can go down here to the docks and whatnot. So it does work out. Also, we do have fencing around the perimeter, and I know this is not the best fence to use, because a barbed wire higher fence would be better, but for some reason I do like this fence, alright? There's not going to be any breakings, security issues here, because people don't do that, alright, in the game. But it still works out, so that kind of goes around all the perimeter. And did we do anything else here? No, mainly just put some extra parking lots with those solar panels things. Oh man, people have been telling me for ages to get the Tesla charger stations. I haven't done that. We might get them for the next episode and put some around here, because that would definitely be kind of cool and needed here. A little like chill out place over here, just so people can come here and then just have their like lunch, breakfast and whatnot. As you can see, this is not done over here. Like I haven't done nothing over here. So that is going to be done. Once we enter the little like power plant, well, a lot of just, I was not creative whatsoever when it comes to like what to have in this space. So I just put some plants here. I just wanted to have grass, Because most nuclear power plants, as I've seen on pictures, like they have like big green spaces in between buildings and whatnot. But I was just not happy just having like the green space. I just put some rocks, random pieces, and more parking lots for trucks, just waiting, leaving the perimeter and whatnot, and some potties, right? Potties, yeah. Because truck drivers often, well, obviously they need to go to the toilet somewhere, and they have the stuff needed for it. So yeah, a lot of trees, green spaces, and as we continue here, people would be very upset because this is not how you treat nuclear waste. This would be against the terms of service, not the terms of service, but it would not be this way you handle like the nuclear waste. But I had some barrels with nuclear toxic waste, and I thought like, yeah, put them here. And this is the official trucks which transport stuff out of here. They're like super orangey for reasons unknown. I like the color combination, just the orange trailer and is it Volvo? Yes, a Volvo American truck. I kind of like it, all right. And we're going to kind of make stuff more prettier in the future. We're going to put more of that, like just transportation area for nuclear waste. But so far, I haven't really done that. We do have, from suggestion from you guys, a little like train station, like a freight terminal here inside within the perimeter. And I like it. It definitely brings in some more life, some more trucks going into this place, just loading up stuff and going back and forth. And this, in the future, it is not purified yet, right? This is going to be my nuclear waste, nuclear waste holding bunker. But this is just a little temp place thingy, so I just place now, so I don't forget about it in the future. But this is going to be like a little train track going here just with the nuclear toxic waste, and it's going to be stored within like, well, maybe a mountain in the future, but I can't because there's a beautiful pond. Oh man, I love this pond. It's a game changer right there. So that is basically how it looks for the moment. There's a lot of stuff going on here, and this. Don't even ask me what this is, all right? First, I was afraid, I was petrified. No, I was just kind of like, it was such a big empty area. I kind of wanted to have something here. So I put some keys down here, and there was actually a road going throughout the keys on the bottom of the key floor and going into this building here. As you can see, there's a little like hole and gap so we can have rows going through them. But then I changed my mind and I just put a little like... a water reservoir or something, just to fill up the empty space in between that. But I did not notice that there was actually like stuff like this, and it's so cool just having it. Oh, po, no, ambulance. Loving it. Where are we going? Like a big, very big detour just to get somebody. Oh, paramedics going into the green offices. And did we pick up somebody? No? Yeah, me watching people in the game. It's definitely a never-ending story. Oh, they bring up somebody. He died. Maybe not. No, not yet. Otherwise it would be like the hearse coming, right? Well, definitely not in a hurry way back to the hospital, I guess. But hey, it is what it is. And I like it, all right. We've done bits and pieces, a lot of decoration gone into this place, and it's definitely becoming something. I guess the more you add, the better it gets. Now, doesn't it? I still need to figure out the bits and pieces when it comes to like the ugliness on this little thing, and also make the roundabout fully functional and just purified. But for the moment, it's definitely looking up. Oh yeah, the power lines. We're gonna have more of those coming from another area, maybe even just about here somewhere, going out here and then meeting up. But it's definitely a great start. The in-game default ones, well, they do semi-work, I guess. Well, it's not bad. I definitely have a little light flashing up here. But we need more of them. We need more of those transform stations somewhere in the future. But we're gonna take a break from this for a few episodes, and I think we're gonna come back and then just finish off this little like region over here, because this region here is not done yet. Also, oh yeah, this is I think it's called Corrugated Roofs, but by Tent Man. A brand spanking new on Steam Workshop. They come in two sizes. This is the small size. It comes in a bigger size. Would totally be like functional, for example, maybe even like holding like airplanes and whatnot for an airport. or just maybe just a storage unit of machines and whatnot. Fantastic. Like, I mean, it might not fit the theme over here, but it definitely looks quite cool. So it's definitely a cool thing. And just to finish off, I've been talking for such a long time. A night scene. I've been quiet for quite a few hours, so I'm very happy to talk to people, all right? Well, to myself, I guess. But night scenario. Hold still, Keralis, so we see the light flashing in the horizon. Why are you no flash? There we go. Okay, now it... Look at the range of that rotating light. You can see, like, even touching those buildings here in the far end. Just look at it. Look at that. That is so cool. I adore that to bits and pieces. I think we still need to put in some more parking lights in places, but for now, it shines up bright like a diamond. Need more lights over here, but that's gonna come when we get to that. Oh, those are kind of like a little yellowish light on those little parking lots. I did not see that. And see, people are using stuff. People are using the subway. What? How? Why did you bring your motorcycle on the subway? Doesn't make any sense. Did you guys see that guy? Hopefully you did. And the security camera caught him as well, and he's not being caught yet by the police. I don't know what's going on, but it's definitely bad. Everybody, have a very, 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 very... Oh, let me just... Oh, there we go. Very nice day, and let's just end on a clarity scene over here. Not a clarity, a vivid scene. Let's just jump down. And look, it's so realistic, but it might just be too... It's not cheerful now, is it? But it looks nice. Thank you so much for watching. Smash the like button if you guys did enjoy. And for next episode, we're gonna move on to a new project somewhere else and do something brand spanking new, which we don't really have in the city yet. Maybe even start. No, I don't know. We're gonna figure that out, right? If I'm creative or not. Everybody, until the next episode. Hopefully you guys got some inspiration and hopefully you guys enjoy this. But it's definitely looking up. A lot of decorations. I like it. This, oh yeah, that goes around here. This is just a little like another lane here, so people coming to work can just go through this little bridge here, park on the parking lots and going home that direction that meets up, going into the roundabout and driving home. The whole, like, yeah, thought of it. See you guys in the next one. All right, thank you. Bye bye.